Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? Today we have another piece on Nintendo, as it just seems like we've been getting new tidbits of information every day. There was an investors Q&A released by Nintendo Japan to clarify some of the rumors that have been going around, especially regarding the 3DS Successor. Basically, one of the questions asked if there would be a next-gen portable from Nintendo, to which Kimishima, who is the current president of Nintendo, started by saying that the Switch and the 3DS can coexist. The two devices have differences in terms of form factor, weight, price, and games. Kimishima believes it will continue to appeal to parents as a first gaming device for their children because of those factors. He also believes that there will continue to be a different market and demand for the 3DS as a portable system from the Switch. And as for the next-gen pure handheld gaming system, it is not out of the books and they will keep considering it. Shinya Takahashi had a similar answer as well, stating that we are always thinking about it rather than there is or there is not a successor. As vague as that was, it actually gives us a pretty good insight into how Nintendo is thinking about their next steps. First of all, I definitely think Nintendo will not leave the sub $200 market, which means a full gaming system for less than $200 anytime soon. It has always been one of Nintendo's strengths, and they have no reason to remove itself from the market, whether that is continuing on producing the 3DS or making something new to replace that market segment. The Nintendo Switch as it is will not replace it simply because it is not in the price range. So the next question is, will it be a next-gen 3DS/portable that is completely detached from the Switch, or will it be something that's along the lines of a Nintendo Switch Lite to appeal to the sub $200 market? The possibility of a Nintendo Switch Lite to go below $200 is pretty slim, simply because that would mean people can spend less than half of what people normally pay for on the full system to play the same games. Even with serious graphical or processing limitations, people who bought the original system would be completely cheesed, and under no circumstance would they release a piece of hardware that would make their games on the same platform perform worse, because that would just drive their brand down the drain. So unless they eventually drop the price of the Switch to below $200, they will eventually have something else fill in that segment. Or will they? Assuming I'm right and that they will not release a Nintendo Switch below $200, does that mean we're going to get a successor to the 3DS line? Right now, Nintendo is in a state of waiting to see how people will use the Nintendo Switch. Will people be using it mainly as a portable with it sometimes being docked? Or will people be using it docked most of the time with the occasional portable mode? Or will people be using it half and half? I think that will be the deciding factor of when we'll be getting a 3DS successor or something of that sort. The reason for that is simply to encourage developers to develop for the Switch. Nintendo's portable library is extremely strong, and if they're able to get the same developers on board to develop games that utilize all the strengths of the Switch, Nintendo has a very strong chance at taking the throne for this generation's console war before it even begins. Positioning itself as a portable automatically puts itself into consideration from these developers, but only time will tell if these considerations will become reality. Nintendo released the 3DS back in 2011 and the DS back in 2004, so some people are expecting to see the next-gen portable revealed around 2018. The problem with this generation is that there is no clear competitor in the way of the 3DS, and Sony has no signs of wanting to continue their portable line, which means Nintendo has all the time in the world to release their next-gen portable system. Ever since the rise of apps, portable gaming systems has been on a sharp decline and continues to shrink day after day. With Nintendo's move onto apps this year, that's another sign of a transition towards a world where I don't think we'll even see a true 3DS successor, because there might be more money made just by selling their software on the biggest portable gaming platform in the world, which obviously is the smartphone. Nintendo will wait to see if people actually want to use the Switch as a portable, and when finally armed with that information, they will try their hardest to convince the biggest third-party portable game developers such as Pokemon, Monster Hunter, Yokai Watch, etc. to develop main titles on the Switch. But another problem arises with that, because many of those titles worked on a platform that sold for less than half the price for the system, and some of them worked extremely well for a younger audience, which are naturally more inclined to get the less expensive gaming system from their parents. Either way, I am extremely excited at how Nintendo Switch is shaping up to be, and hope we'll start to see more titles to be announced for the Switch soon. Do you think there will be a 3DS successor? As usual, let me know in the comments below. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, and follow Tokyosaurus on social media for Japanese culture tweets and video updates. And make sure you're subscribed so you can get the latest things people are talking about in Japan right in your inbox. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.